Another big comeback in every sense of the word here tonight. The Mandingo Mitch O'Hallow stomping literally to centre ring hammer. One of the dominators of kickboxing in the early 1990s. Now this is a man who's been around for as long as I can remember.
Certainly Mitch O'Hallow has undertaken some absolute wars in his career in the ring. Stand the Man, Graham Parker, many others, Michael, as you mentioned. Mitch has stepped up against them all. Mixed fortunes, but nevertheless, he's always been in there and he's always given it a go.
Let's go to Billy Fisher.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned, we had two big heavyweight bouts on the card. Hopefully this one will go the distance. All reports say that it should. Over three-minute rounds. Two big heavyweights in the ring for you here at the Southport RSL Club. And coming out of the blue corner, he's a man that's been around this game for 5 years. He's got the very bright orange trunks on, and the word across the front says it all. He's awesome. He's a cagey fighter. He's Filliu Ahsahn. Up against him, a fighter with every bit as much experience. He's been around a while. This man knows how to fight. He's Mandingo. Played under the K1 rules. This one, get ready for it, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch O'Hallow.
Third man in centre ring, Dave Hedgecock with Mitch O'Hallow and Filliu Ahsahn, and we are joined ringside by the super promoter himself, Tarek. Tarek, great to have you joining us ringside, and we are in for another slugfest. Two comeback heavyweights here tonight.
Thank you, fellas. It's great to be back with Mark and yourself, Michael, and I'm pretty sure this is another great show that's going to finish perfect. And actually, there's one more thing that's great about the show today is that we haven't got Andy, we've got Billy instead, and he's doing a great job. Maybe we're going to sack Andy after this.
Andy Raymond, of course, taking absence of leave, doing a Fennec fight night tonight at Star City, enjoying the bright lights of Star City. Tarek, we couldn't lure him here.
Yes,
I reckon the food court is just about as good, but Andy obviously doesn't.
Watch those knees, keep them up a bit.
They tie up early on in the first round of action. Mitch O'Hallow and Filliu Ahsahn. Ahsahn in the bright orange trunks, working the knees to the midsection. And O'Hallow taking the knees early on.
Have a look at Filliu Ahsahn unleash on the veteran Mitch O'Hallow. Multiple knees and then downstairs, hands over the top. Filliu Ahsahn is on fire, just like his shorts.
Okay, someone spiked the Hammers coffee, that's for sure. Then he'd be excited.
I love the heavyweights with knees, Michael. There is more heavyweights than just Mark Hunt and Ronnie Seppo.
And let's not forget that this is a K1 Oceania qualifier, so one of these guys, just like the last fight we just watched, will qualify for the K1 Oceania next year.
Filliu Ahsahn opened up like a house on fire, and Mitch O'Hallow up against it early on, the Mandingo. O'Hallow's going to be looking for those big Goodnight Irene fists of his. They are his main weapon. And Filliu Ahsahn, trained by Muay Thai Hall of Famer Kerry Nugget McNaught. Look out for the grappling and knee work on him, as we've seen so prevalent already. 1 minute down. Big kick there from Mitch O'Hallow.
Front kick to the face from O'Hallow, and Ahsahn answered with a chopping leg kick.
What a corker of a first round, Tarek.
Yes, you can see the strength behind the kicks of these boys being so heavy and big.
Knee to the midsection, just lifting Mitch off the canvas there from Ahsahn. Two men tipping it over 100 kilos apiece here in centre ring. And the little fella, Uncle Dave Hedgecock, separating them both. Got the toughest job in the ring there tonight, Dave Hedgecock.
Calling Dave Hedgecock a little fella, Michael, that is very
compared
brave.
to these guys here, Hammer, anyone's little.
I'm telling you.
Inside thigh kick from Filliu, Tarek.
Yes, and Dave is doing a great job out there, and he is by far the best referee in the country. That's why we get him out to Queensland. We try to get him out to Sydney, but the rules and regulations of Sydney is that we can't have him there.
Just stand up, wipe your gloves.
Dave Hedgecock, the most experienced K1 ref here in Australia. Slip over in the blue corner there from Filliu Ahsahn. High left round kick, tagging right hand there from O'Hallow. 2 minutes down, 1 minute remaining here in the first round. We are under K1 rules. It is a K1 Oceania qualifier for 2003. Outside thigh kick there from Ahsahn, and another one. Oh, Mitch taking left and right to the head. Outside thigh kick again from Filliu Ahsahn. O'Hallow trying to bundle him against the ropes now. Big right hand there from O'Hallow. Inside thigh kick from Ahsahn. Ties up O'Hallow, works the knees to the left rib cage. O'Hallow goes downstairs. Needed the bread basket there from O'Hallow. Was a good one off the left. Outside thigh kick from Ahsahn. Inside thigh kick from Ahsahn. Right uppercut just glancing off the jaw there.
After an absolute onslaught there from Ahsahn earlier in the round, O'Hallow is starting to consolidate now, Michael. He's picking his shots, showing the mark of experience there, Mitch O'Hallow. Starting to look for the openings. But Ahsahn is really making his job hard. Tarek is just keeping on pushing forward Filliu Ahsahn.
That's right, and Mitch is definitely the better boxer out of the two from what I saw so far. It's the first time I'm watching Ahsahn, but Mitch is doing a better job of the punching while Ahsahn is doing a better job of the low kicking.
Well, exactly. Ahsahn's certainly gone out. He's wanting to jump straight on Mitch O'Hallow and take advantage of the, I suppose, lack of time settling in ring. But as it settled out, that end of that first round, it evened up nicely with Ahsahn slightly ahead. But I tell you what, Mitch O'Hallow, look for him in the second round. He'll start to consolidate and really start to pick his shots. He's a true tradesman in centre ring, Mitch O'Hallow, and he'll start to wind up and use that reach advantage that he does have if Ahsahn allows him to.
I suppose it's going to boil down to fitness, boys, especially being big boys the way they are, and they use a lot of energy when they're kicking or punching, so it is going to boil down to a lot of fitness. So I'd like to see what's going to happen on the last round, especially of this fight.
Tarek, it's all part of the K1. Some big plans, of course, coming up for K1 later this year, especially early next year with the announcement of the K1 under 78 kiloweight division, exclusively held by yourself next year.
That's right. It's called a K1 under 78 World Cup, and we've got something very spectacular happening that day.
Well, we got some spectacles and centering at the moment in the form of Mitch Mandingo O'Hallow with a turning back kick, nice agility from the big fella, and Filliu Ahsahn. It was Ahsahn who started the stronger in the first round, but Mitch started to pick him apart systematically with his hands at the end of the first. Inside thigh kick there from Ahsahn. Nice uppercut from O'Hallow. O'Hallow moving on to him again, and now Ahsahn forced to cover up. O'Hallow's tagged him 4 times so far. Here comes Mitch O'Hallow trying to land the big kibosh. Ahsahn calls him forward. Wild right uppercut from Ahsahn. Didn't quite find the mark. Outside thigh kick to the real leg. Just pushes him off. Says, come on, Mitch. What have you got, son? Well, you've got to like the personality of Filliu Ahsahn, Tarek.
Yes, this fight's becoming more and more interesting, and it's good that they're both calling each other on.
It's like two trucks heading towards each other in a one-way street.
Well, Mitch O'Hallow feeling the results of those leg kicks to the rear thigh from Filliu Ahsahn, but Ahsahn's been tagged several times so far in this round from that big right hand.
Come on, guys, fight.
The big thumper from Mitch O'Hallow. Swinging leg kick, didn't find the target there from Ahsahn.
Hand up, hand up.
Both of the big boys are getting tired now. They've unleashed all their salvos early, Michael, and they're starting to have the big standoff now.
It's like the OK Corral, high noon time between these two gunslingers. Who's going to come out trumps?
Come on, guys, fight up or at the top.
Both men have seemingly come to a stop here in centre ring. O'Hallow just waiting for his moment to move forward, and Dave Hedgehoff's going to stop them and say, come on, fellas, because under K1 rules, Tarek, you've got to keep the action flowing.
That's correct, definitely. That's why we don't grapple more than 1 second unless you're working.
Let's see who takes the initiative now. O'Hallow, snappy jab, fell short of the target. Ahsahn moves forward, snaking forward, almost crawling. Another inside thigh kick caught him. Outside thigh kick there from O'Hallow. Dummy off the right hand, outside thigh kick. Now O'Hallow calling Ahsahn forward, saying, come on, Filliu, what have you got for me, fella? Not good enough.
Oh, Kerry Nugget McNaught in the corner. It's absolutely going to pop a vein in his forehead. He's yelling that much.
It's great to see charisma when a good fight is happening. There's plenty of charisma here today on both these guys.
Well, big stakes also for the taking. One of these men will qualify for the K1 Oceania 2003. They'll join Cedric Kungeka. Uppercut there from Mitch O'Hallow. Knee to the thigh there from Ahsahn. Then goes to the outside right thigh. Now they're mixing it up. Now they're getting it on. Here comes the pain.
Watch the knees. Bit low.
Just caught one a little bit south of the border there, did Filliu Ahsahn, but referee Dave Hedgehoff lets it go. Now he separates both men. Hammer, how do you see the second round?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm seeing Ahsahn landing a couple of good knees. O'Hallow landed some good hand strikes, but knees have got to score higher. Again, Ahsahn going with the knees. He's putting him in. O'Hallow tries to answer with one. It's even Stevens, but after the first round, maybe Ahsahn's way. Second round is going down even. We'll just see how it transpires. Nothing in the second round.
Wow. Jab uppercut to finish proceedings there from the Mandingo Mitch O'Hallow. Tarek, another cracker of a fight.
Yes, great round, and I think this is going to boil down to the third round. Like I said, it's boiling down to fitness. I like to see who's going to come up strong on the last one.
Definitely, Tarek, I'd have to say the third round is going to be the telling round for this little battle. Mitch O'Hello started very crisply up in the balls of his feet. The turning back kick, he was starting to string it all together, and he'd come to a grinding halt, and Ahsahn called him up. Nothing really transpired after that. Here we see O'Hello in close. That's the hand skills you were talking of, Tarek. But Ahsahn answers with a nice knee to the midsection. Glancing knee tried for the head, didn't work for him. Again, O'Hello going for the body shots, but Ahsahn knows the rules, and he's obviously with a training with Nugget, he knows to favour the knees in close. Calling him up, O'Hello leading off the jab, trying for the body rip, nothing really happening, and Filliu Ahsahn having a bit of a good time there in centre ring under the onslaught of Mitch O'Hello.
We are ready to rock and roll from the Southport RSL. Michael Chavello ringside with the hammer Mark Castanini and the super promoter Tarek Solak. Here we go, third round of action, final round of the K1 Oceania qualifier. Mitch Mandingo O'Hello, black trunks, Filliu Ahsahn, bright orange. I'll tell you what, Hammer, very impressed tonight too. Mitch O'Hello coming in tremendous physical shape. Lost a lot of weight.
Certainly for a fighter that has been absent from the ring for a while, O'Hello is certainly coming nicely.
It's a bit like
looks well prepared, probably lacking a little bit of fight fitness, but he's certainly trying to put it all together now in the third.
O'Hello bouncing around on the balls of his feet now. Goes for a turning back kick to the midsection, almost came off for him. Sweeping inside leg kick, didn't for Filliu Ahsahn, and he covers straight up because here comes the big man Dingo. Raining in those punches to the head, outside thigh kick from Ahsahn. Almost a rugby tackle back against the ropes, and Dave Hedgecock separates both men, 45 seconds down. Jab, right hook, beautiful uppercut there from Mandingo. He's got the hands over Ahsahn here. Tarek?
Yes, he definitely has, and Ahsahn is coming in with those strong low kicks though, which is worrying Mitch. And if you remember the second round, both boys were just standing back because of those heavy kicks.
It is the type of excitement you can only get from K1, folks.
Step back.
And it has become the trademark of the Tarek Solak promotions. Here comes O'Hello, waiting for it again. Nice uppercut, couldn't get through the guard though of Filliu Ahsahn. Ahsahn ties him up, Dave Hedgecock separates both men. 1 minute 20 down. Uppercut again from O'Hello, working those boxing skills. High knee to the rib cage, and the follow-up right hand just tucking it under the armpit. Leg kick was well checked there from Mitch. Front kick, left hand, right hand to the side of the head from O'Hello. Turns him around with the right hand and an uppercut. And Filliu Ahsahn walking around in circles. O'Hello unloading on him now. But Ahsahn well covered up. Outside fire kick from O'Hello. Well, Ahsahn has got to pick up the work rate now, Hammer.
Certainly it's all right to be lairising around, but not when your opponent is racking up points, as Mitch O'Hello is on Ahsahn at the moment. Ahsahn has to pick it up and get the points back.
Step back. Give yourself some space.
Well, Dave Hedgecock recommences this one. Filliu Ahsahn needs to get a little bit busier here in the third round, Tarek.
Yes, he does, and it's amazing. A little difference can make a big difference on the long run, because one of these guys can qualify Oceania, then for the Grand Prix, and maybe even win it like Mark Hunt did.
And I tell you what, Mitch O'Hello's handiwork looking sharp here tonight as the round progresses into the final 30 seconds now. Big body shot from Mitch, then goes up to the head. Ahsahn can't seem to get out of the corner. He may be too tired. Maybe no fuel left in the tank. Catches the kicking leg. Didn't try the catch and sweep though, and Ahsahn out of gas here, Hammer, in the third round.
Here comes O'Hello. He's just racking up the points now. Threes and fours with the punches. You've got to count them all. All he needs to do is finish up with some leg kicks, O'Hello, to really add it up well. A knee there tried from O'Hello. He's starting to get it on now, Mitch. Ahsahn is slowed to a crawl.
Final seconds, punches in bunches from Mitch O'Hello. Tags him with a jab, outside thigh kick from Ahsahn. O'Hello moves forward again, and there's the end of the third and final round. Tarek, how do you see it?
I think Mitch probably would have just pinched that fight towards the end of that last round, boys.
Mark?
Well, I have to say I'll go the first round to Ahsahn, second round a draw, third round O'Hello. I'm going to give it a draw.
Well, there you have it. Tarek, if it is a drawn decision, can we go an extension or no extensions here tonight?
No, it won't be any extensions, but we will definitely consider one, if not both of the boys for the Oceania, depending on how the rest of the qualifiers go in Melbourne, Sydney, Queensland and New Zealand.
Once again we see O'Hello. Possibly he did do enough in that last round to just pip Ahsahn at the post. But geez, what a torrid affair that one was from the two big bangers, Ahsahn and Mitch O'Hello. Good to see both these gentlemen back in action in centre ring. They put it all together. Ahsahn putting on a real good show for the crowd, but maybe not doing enough in that last round as we go to the judges' scorecards.
We thank Tarek Solak for joining us. He'll join us again for the main event, and it was Mitch O'Hallow unloading the handiwork on a hapless Filliu Ahsahn in the final round, and the Hammers calling it a draw. Let's go across to Mr. Billy Fisher.
Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we have a result from a very tough and tiring heavyweight bout here tonight. Judge Brad Vicali gave it 30-28. Judge Blue McGrory gave it 30-28. And Judge Paul Buxton gave it 30-27. We have a unanimous points decision, ladies and gentlemen. And it goes to the red corner.